Boxing now, and what a night in store at Manchester's Phones For You Arena this weekend. The main attraction, of course, is the world title fight between Carl Froch and George Groves. But the undercard reads like a who's who of the new breed of British talent, and 5 of them are from the Northwest. They've been speaking to David Chisnell.
Boxing is booming in the Northwest, with its lineup of talent making their mark on the world stage. From the fans' favourite Ricky Hatton to Bolton's Amir Khan and the man most loved to hate, Tyson Fury.
I've arrived back in the UK, baby.
The region has built up a reputation of producing some of the biggest names in the sport.
It's brilliant, and it's Northwest, and it's a fantastic part there, and it is the capital of boxing. And everyone talks about the west side of America over in LA and the big fighters, but for talent that we have in the Northwest region, we can really compete with them on a level par now.
On Saturday, Manchester plays host to a mouth-watering night of action. You know it's a lineup full of big hitters when there's a packed press conference just for the undercard. One of those is Bury's Scott Quigg. He's defending his world super bantamweight title and wants to put on a show in front of his home crowd.
I was very disappointed with the result of the last fight. I did believe I won the fight, but the judges didn't. But I do want to go out and get the win as a world champion and make people realise that, yeah, I do fully deserve to be world champion, and I'm, one of the best in the world.
There's a local derby on the bill between Manchester's Anthony Croller and Salford's Steve Foster Jr. Lytham St Anne's Scott Cardle will also be in action, as will Stephen Smith, one of Liverpool's famous 4 boxing brothers.
This year Callum's had 7 fights and won them all by knockout, but he's done 6 on the run the first round, which is a British record, and then me, Paul and Liam all holding the British title this year at the same time was history. So now we've done it, probably a little bit of a release of the pressure, but now we've got a bit more eyes on us and people are watching us more, so you've got to keep winning.
The man masterminding the event is comparing it to a night 20 years ago when Chris Eubank and Nigel Benn put their world belts on the line in front of 42,000 at Old Trafford.
Eubank slipping on the canvas there. Left hook.
These are the kind of nights that you look back in 10 and 20 years and say, oh, I was there that night. People talk about Ben Eubank and those kind of nights. I was there at Ben Eubank 2 at Old Trafford, and I'll never forget it. And I think that's what this kind of event is all about. It's about celebrating British boxing.
With the 20,000 tickets at the arena selling out in just 11 minutes, there's huge anticipation and appetite for what could be a historic night of boxing. David Chisnell, ITV News, Manchester.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night, and you can hear more from our impressive stable of fighters on our website. Just go to itv.com/Granada Sport. But I tell you what, if that Groves v Froch fight is anything as good as the banter they've had in the press conference today, it's going to be a crack.
Oh, they've been lively, have they?
Absolutely, all day, slagging off his trousers, his pink pants, and telling him his breath smells, all sorts. Fantastic.
Personal.
Yeah.
Very personal. Great stuff. Handbags at dawn, eh? OK.